Oh, Bart. Why couldn't you have gotten a paper rule like other boys?
Wait till I get you home, boy.
What's that guy doing here?
Lionel Hutz, court-appointed attorney. I'll be defending you on the charge of murder one. Wow, even if I lose, I'll be famous.
That Simpson boy is looking at 180 years.
Thank God we live in a country so hysterical over crime that a 10-year-old child can be tried as an adult.
I didn't order the Skinner guy killed.
But aren't you the head of this gang?
No, I just stop by the club occasionally to read the complimentary newspaper.
Then who is the kingpin, the capo di tutti capi?
That's the guy.
Hey!
Forgive me, Don Bartholomew.
We tried to stop the kid, but he wouldn't quit. It was like he went crazy.
Prostitution, loan sharking, numbers. The kid liked the wettest week and everything.
Mr. Simpson, you've been the boy's father for 10 years. Do you really think he could be the leader of a murderous criminal syndicate?
Well, not the leader, I mean... Oh, it's true, all the pieces fit. Now, in light of the damning testimony from your fellow gangsters, your father, your teachers, and a seemingly endless parade of emotionally shattered babysitters, this court has no choice but to stop.
Principal Skinner!
I thought he was dead. I suppose you're all wondering where I've been. It all started a week ago. I was at my desk revising and updating the school dress codes when I was suddenly confronted by a gang of toughs acting on behalf of one Bart Simpson. Or so they said.
We really think there's promise in a boy.
Get out!
Okay, you don't have to yell.
To get my mind off that ugly confrontation, I went home and began bundling my old newspapers. But suddenly the pile fell. I was trapped. Let this be a lesson to recycle frequently. For the next week, I stayed alive by eating my mother's delicious preserves and maintained my sanity by dribbling a nearby basketball with my one free hand. I made a game of it, seeing how many times I could bounce the ball in a day and then trying to break that record. Occasionally, the police arrived to search my home.
Find anything this time, boys?
No sign of him, Chief.
Princess Opal?
I see nothing here, but I'm afraid it's Splitsville for Delta Burke and Major Dad.
But they seem so happy.
I shouted until I was hoarse, but they couldn't hear me. I'm in here!
Well, let's go.
Okay, Chief. Finally, I realized if I was ever going to get out of there, I would have to do it myself. I formed a crude rocket from a discarded cigar tube. And remembering an experiment from my days as a fourth-grade science teacher, I concocted a fuel from baking soda and the juice of discarded lemon wedges. The rocket took off with a mighty blast of carbon dioxide, dragging behind it the end of a vacuum cleaner cord. I grabbed onto the vacuum cleaner, pushed the cord retractor button, and was on my way to freedom. That's my courageous story. Your Honor, the prosecution moves the Principal Skinner's testimony be stricken from the record. Denied! Case dismissed.
Your Honor, do I still get paid?
Hey, Bart, I hope there are no hard feelings.
Get banned.
I deserve that. Look, I know we let you down, but me and the boys, we still think you've got a big future in racketeering and extortion.
Sorry, Fat Tony. I used to think your gang was cool, but now I learned that crime doesn't pay.
Yeah, you're right.